Hello. I am Natalie. It's nice to see you here because today I'm showing you the newest staple in my hair care routine, my RevAir. There's been so many questions about the RevAir machine, how to use it, is it even worth the money? We're gonna address all of that in today's video and more. So let's get started. RevAir stands for reverse air dryer. It dries your hair from your roots to your ends, but in a downward motion to seal in the moisture into your cuticles. Traditional blow dryers don't seal the cuticle, they kind of open them up, while the RevAir, it's sealing the cuticle and it's giving you a smoother finish. I know one of the biggest questions is, what about heat damage? Does it give you heat damage? No, it won't give you heat damage because it has internal intuitive heat sensors. So there's an even distribution of heat from the roots to your ends, and it's not going to ever overheat and damage your curl pattern. RevAir claims to be 70% faster than a traditional blow dryer, all while still being gentle enough for all hair types and to preserve the health of your hair. Personally, for me, it's made my wash days easier. I think that the part of wash day that I've always dreaded the most was the blow drying. It is a little tedious. You need a lot of arm strength for that, okay? With a traditional blow dryer, you're using the comb attachment or a paddle brush and you're constantly raking through your hair, which inevitably leads to more shedding. And I find that with the RevAir, there's a significant amount less shedding. Like, it's noticeable. Girl, when I tell you, a traditional blow dryer will have hair all over your entire room. The walls, the floor, and the corners. You'll be finding hair for weeks, okay? Let me show you how much shedding I had. I didn't check it yet. Check it out. This is the amount of shedding I had on my entire head. Are you kidding me? That's been helping to keep my hair thick and just healthy overall. And then the suction has 7 tension settings, 1 being the lowest and 7 being the highest tension. It sounds kind of perfect. It's a personalized experience. There's less breakage. You don't have to use any extra tools. It cuts down on time and it's sealing your cuticle. The only thing that people probably would be annoyed with is holding the wand, but you would have to hold a traditional blow dryer anyways. Now that we got all of that out the way, let's get into how to actually use it. Well, first, you have to start on clean hair. RevAir suggests to not use the machine with old, dirty, product-filled hair because you want to keep the machine as clean as possible so it's running at its highest capacity. That's actually super important to start off with clean hair. You turn your machine on and it will spell out hello. Isn't that nice? And then you just simply adjust to your temperature setting and your tension setting. And then machine sucks up your hair and there's nothing else for you to do. I know, it's very straightforward. Anyone can do it. If you could press a button and hold something still, then you can use the RevAir. It's not as complicated as it seems to be. You just allow the machine to suck up your hair and you hold it on your roots. You slightly move it along your roots just to make sure that the entire section of your roots are dried and stretched. I think that that's one of the problems that people have run into. They haven't been able to properly stretch and dry their roots. It's just because you have to make sure the top of the wand is laying flat on your roots and then you move it along. You can go slow. It doesn't have to be this. You don't want to do all of that. Just keep it slow paced. It will get your roots stretched and dry. Allow the wand to suck up your hair and just move with that pace. Hold it on your head. It's between 60 to 90 seconds and you just move along your roots slow, and then when you're taking it down, you want to go downward motion, and when you're pulling your hair out, leave the machine on. Don't turn the machine off. Leave the machine on and pull it downwards, and then boom, the wand reveals the magic, okay? Even though you're starting on clean hair, I would suggest if you have kinky hair, type 4 hair like me, to use a light leave-in. I usually apply my leave-ins in the shower, so by the time that I'm blow drying my hair, it's not sitting on top of my hair strands, it's already penetrated my hair. You can use a light heat protectant. I would just recommend that in general whenever you're doing anything to your hair. Make sure your hair is moisturized and protected regardless of what tools you're going to use. For my typical blow dry routine, I use low heat and 5 on the tension setting. You don't have to do any unnecessary movements with your hand, like pulling the machine up and down. It's all unnecessary. You literally just have to hold it there. Let's not overcomplicate it, okay? Just hold the machine there and you'll be fine. Now let's get into some extra tips. Be patient, okay? You literally don't have to do anything but hold the machine. So turn on a show, turn on a podcast, or like me, I listen to music. Also, to get the best result after the initial 60 to 90 seconds and I take my hair out, I brush my hair and then put it back into the machine for another 30 seconds. Then I get smooth stretch results that I really prefer. If you're not satisfied with your results, that is a great tip. How could I forget this? You have to work in sections. It depends on your pattern type and the density. Not too small of a section because you don't want your hair to be tangled in the machine. You want to fill it just right, like a decent amount of hair. It depends on your density. You just don't want to overstuff the hair because you want to have stretched results that are even and consistent. But you can go over a section as many times as you want to. You're not going to get heat damage. And you just have to play with it a little bit. I really want to know if you guys were considering getting the RevAir and if your mind has changed. If you do want to get the RevAir, I will have it linked down in the description to get it for yourself. Maybe it will be a staple in your routine next. I'm really excited to invest more into my hair care like with this RevAir. You didn't find this video for no reason. Maybe this is your sign to get the RevAir or to just invest in your hair care in general. Thank you so much for watching. I made sure to be here for you, so you make sure to be back for me. Subscribe, stay a while, check out some of my other hair videos, and I'll see you soon. We're locked in now, for sure, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye!